Good day. Ben from Interrobot here, and I'm going to go over this keywords filter and match type tool. And the purpose of this tool is to take a large list of keywords destined to go into Google Adwords or Microsoft advertising and whittle it down to something that's maybe a little more effective, that maybe saves you a little money. You know, you're very familiar with this problem. So let's jump into it. So the first thing, I'm going to grab some data. We're going to get keywords for a broken link checker. I've already downloaded this, so I'm just going to grab these keywords here. And you can see that this side over here, the input and the output currently is equivalent at 420. So at this point, the default is we're excluding keywords. So maybe we'd start with free. We want to get rid of anything with free in it. For link checkers, there's a lot of brands that will probably generate lost visitors. So let's get rid of Google, Microsoft, Moz, Ahrefs, Frog, Selenium. Now we're down to 358 out of 420. And that's because we are excluding by keyword. We also have the ability to include. So if we wanted the opposite of this set, we could include these and we'd get our 62. So you can do either include or exclude. Another thing you can do here is if you have just like a go-to cleanup. So yeah, it doesn't have to be these three, but you can come over here and take these results and cycle them back into the source. So we just run through this. And now you can see that we're working with 366, which is the filtered set. And we've reset the form. So enough of that. Let's look at some advanced search. And for that, I need to head to a larger set. Let's put that in here. And you can see we get 10,000. So let's start with a phrase search. My result set is for shell, so we'll just do turtle shell. Makes sense, right? Well, we're excluding. Let's go to include. That way we see it. The second type of advanced search is just a wildcard. So say we have nut, just the keyword nut, and that's generating 11 hits. However, if we put a wildcard on the end, we're going to pick up nut and nuts. And now we're picking up 49 hits. Now we can also do a prefix wildcard. That's going to pull up peanut and nut and a number of other things, presumably. And we're working with 100. We can also do both sides and get it 226. We're going to pick up some keywords like, let's see, minute. So it's not all nuts in there. But it's a good segue to regular expressions because let's turn this wildcard nut into a regex nut. And we're back to 226. Regular expressions are kind of a rabbit hole, and I don't want to go too deep in there. But one good one to have in your back pocket is a single word regex. So we'll do caret, which is the boundary of the start. We'll do a W plus and a terminator. So these are the one word keywords if you need to access those, and that's the regular expression to do it. Now, let's go to the match type portion of this form. So for this whole time, we've been using broad matching, which is just a reflection of our input keywords. But there are a lot of cases where you'll want to export phrase and exact matches. Well, let's go back to nut, get a better list. So yeah, you select phrase and exact and you'll get phrase and exact results. The nice thing is, even if you cycle your results back in to the source, it's going to be smart enough to not mess that up for you. So that's the tool in a nutshell, and take care.